HemoHIM. This is my favorite product. Me and my husband for sure. And we fell in love with HemoHIM because, well, you guys mostly know our story, but I'll refresh your memory. We were introduced by Walter. We've known Walter forever. My husband Pablo's known Walter for years and years now. And Walter shared it with us about Atomy in 2021, in the summer of 2021. And we kind of said, oh, this is nice, sounds nice, but we didn't really do anything with the information. And fast forward to New Year's Eve of this past New Year's Eve, actually, we rang it in sick with COVID. And my husband got it really, really bad, almost died. And it was a dark 2 weeks in our life for sure. He said, call Walter, ask him if he can help us, get us one of those boxes of the HemoHIM he told us about. Maybe this will help because we're out of options, we're out of hope. And he shipped us a box, and literally within 20 minutes of taking one of these sachets, all 90% of the symptoms went away. 90%, and it lasted for 5 hours. So we could tell there's healing properties in this HemoHIM. And so we started taking 6 per day. And in the 3 days, I felt like I could do 10 burpees and from being dizzy constantly. And my husband fully recovered in 5 days of taking 6 of these little sachets per day. Because nothing was helping. Literally, we tried everything. Vitamin D, vitamin C, bombarding our bodies with everything we could think of. Nothing worked. My husband couldn't even feed himself. So it was bad. But the HemoHIM literally was a lifesaver. Wherever we go to the Walmart, we buy something, we happen to talk to the pharmacist, my husband and I will tell anybody about the HemoHIM. We talk to random strangers on the street, people we meet anywhere, and we share this information because if you have something, a life raft, you want to give it to somebody, you want to share the good news, because don't just keep it for yourself. It's not going to help anybody. So we talk to everybody about HemoHIM and Atomy, and so very important product. This is the foundation, and this is actually how Atomy started. Just to give you a quick story about the founder. Here we go. So the biotechnology team of the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute was the one that came up with the HemoHIM for people who have been exposed to radiation for their company, right? So they come up with this product to help them. And because these people they're immune compromised, Atomy had to make sure they had to make sure that the product was going to be all natural. So there was years of testing, years of trial and different plans and mixing everything and trying to figure out what is it going to take. So after 8 years, they realized that there are 3 key ingredients that only grow in South Korea, 3 plants that combined properly are actually going to give you your immune system a boost. So it's the NK cell vitality, right? So your NK cells are strengthened, enhanced CY cytokine production, enhanced immunity, and immunocyte vitality. So it makes you feel strong. It actually helps your immune system to fight. And if you have an autoimmune disorder, it brings it down to that perfect level. It's truly unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. And so the our CEO, he was almost sick and dying, and somebody told him about the HemoHIM. So that also saved his life. And he said, I want to distribute this product and get this product in everybody's hands. And that is the foundation of Atomy, how it started. And he came up with the company to be able to distribute HemoHIM, to get it to people's homes and into people's hands at a reasonable cost, because HemoHIM used to be actually almost $1,000 for one box. And with his help, he has, and his vision and his strategy, now it's readily available. And if you go on the website, it's not even a fraction of that. So it's very doable, you know. And I always tell people, what is your health worth to you, right? So that's what we need to ask ourselves. What's our health worth?
구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.